Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. They went ahead and updated the game once again. Now, it's nothing too major, it's just a small update. However, a lot of people were waiting for this update to happen to fix a very specific character. We're going to go ahead and break everything down. Without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here. I'll greatly appreciate it, and let's jump straight into it. Big thanks to the homie Reach Out for sharing and putting out this tweet. An update for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was released about an hour ago. Now, do keep in mind, it's currently the 22nd of December at the time of recording this video. The update dropped on the 17th of December, which was about 5 days ago. I know, I'm a bit late. It is what it is. It's been a busy week, alright? Cut me some slack. This seems to be for all platforms, of course, the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Not sure what they changed yet. Maybe the voice lines for the new Broly for the English dub. And here we have the screenshot of Steam database updating Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So, way back, I say way back, but it's only been about 2 months ever since they dropped DLC Pack 20. We got 2 additional characters, correct? USV Golden Frieza and DBS Wrathful Broly. Broly sounded a bit odd. If you were to compare him to Sparking Zero's DBS Wrathful Broly or even Fighter's Broly, he sounded very different, as if he had this additional deep filter over his voice. He sounded a bit raspy. Big thanks to the GOAT Slow Plays for sharing this clip over here. This is how Broly initially sounded like when DLC Pack 20 dropped.
If any of you get in my father's way, I'll destroy you!
Of course, this was just a mistake. Some people were kind of irritated by this. I didn't think that this was a big deal, in my personal opinion. Some people thought it was funny. I remember reading some comments saying that he sounded something similar to the Hulk, which, hey, they're probably best friends in a different timeline, right? Because they're both Berserk-esque characters with green aura. Again, probably best buddies. But at the end of the day, yeah, it was an error for sure. But shoutouts to the legend Damon Mills for responding to this tweet. Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be this. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Damon Mills is, he's the voice actor for Frieza and many other popular anime characters. And also, he's the voice director for a lot of the Dragon Ball DLCs and video games, right? Very talented individual for sure. Unfortunately, this was an editing mistake due to information we were given. Thanks for making us aware, hoping we can get it changed and fixed. Rest assured, it will not be this pitch shift again in the future. So, yeah, again, it was just a slight mistake. So that's what this update was all about. They fixed Broly's voice. So we're going to jump over to the game here soon and update all of that, you know, display or showcase how he sounds like now. Going to be using all the different combo strings, supers, ultimates. And he's going to sound a bit more proper, right? So we're also going to be going over this week's update for the game. They're bringing back the Uzaru Vegeta raid, which is a light raid, so it's not necessarily going to be too difficult, but all the OGs know. Comment down below if you're an OG subscriber of the channel. This was my very first video. Dang, time flies. Dude, Xenoverse 2's coming up on its 10th anniversary. Of course, we did get the 10th anniversary for the entire franchise, you know, both the Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2. But man, we've been making content for 9+ years. Shout out to Xenoverse 2. I can't wait for Xenoverse 3. It's probably not going to happen soon, but eventually I do believe that Xenoverse 3 will happen. And my very first video for Xenoverse 3 is probably going to be a raid boss, not going to lie. We have to keep the tradition going. When Xenoverse 4, Xenoverse 5, even Xenoverse 6 potentially drops, raid boss videos day 1. I do digress. This Uzaru raid started December 18th, so 4 days ago, 8 p.m. It's going to end in the next couple of days on December 24th. Of course, this is for PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. Xbox, as per usual, has its own time frames. It usually starts a couple hours later. So in this case, December 19th, 4 a.m. And it's going to end December 25th, 6 a.m. Of course, all the light raids are located behind the Time Patrol Medal shop. As for the rewards, we'll get the participation Hercule badge as well as 50 Time Patrol medals. The individual goal rewards, if you deal 5,000 damage, you'll get 50 Time Patrol medals. The name more, 2 Hercule wigs. Interesting. Might be the normal basic one as well as the Super Saiyan Hercule wig. I'm not even sure if that's available for CACs. I guess we'll find out soon. And illustration 383. Big thanks to the GOAT Genic for providing the additional details. 383, I'm assuming, is going to be the CGI pre-rendered cutscene over on the left with Uzaru Vegeta. It makes sense. 15,000 damage will get you 50 original medals, 20 super Time Patrol medals, and the golden Uzaru suits, the Super Soul 5-star Dragon combined slime buildup. Okay, we do have the description of the Super Soul as well. Whoa, apparently we're getting 3 Super Souls. Okay, so which is which? 5-star Dragon, let's see. Oh, I'm assuming it's the one on the far left. Rage Shenron's Super Soul. Yeah, there it is. I can't read that because the giant arrow's in the way. I think it says reduces damage taken from attacks by a medium amount, which is 10%. Reduces movement speed by another 10%. Temporarily reduces damage from attacks a large amount. Temporarily boosts Ki Blast skills by an XL amount, which is 20%. Not bad. The 30,000 mark will get you 50 original medals, 30 super Time Patrol medals, the Uzaru outfit top and bottom, so the torso piece and pants. 50,000 damage will get you 50 more medals, 40 super Time Patrol medals, the Super Soul Uzaru. How about the power that surges through this body? Illustration 195 and the third Super Soul, Gi Mizu. I'll give you the final push. So once again, the screenshot is going to be Few about to give the Corrupted Crystal to God of Destruction Topo. And this is going to be the Golden Uzaru suits. You guys remember that one glitch? If you were to have this outfit equipped and transform, you'll get like this very bright color scheme. Super Saiyan 5 pretty much. Yeah, they patched that glitch a while ago. But as for the other 2 Super Souls, your time in this fight ends now. I like the title of that one. This is going to be from Jim Zhu. When using instant transmission, restores ki by small amounts. Is that worth it for 5% ki restoration? I don't think so. Yeah, don't even waste your time with that Super Soul. Let's see you handle this kind of power. Uzaru Vegeta, Wild Giant, boosts strength of all attacks by a large amount. Activates ki auto recovery. Yeah, that's pretty dang cool. You know, for the Namekians, right? The Awoken skill. Again, nothing too crazy. These rewards aren't new at all. The final damage mark, 100,000, will get you 50 TP medals, 50 Super Time Patrol medals, and the name Avenger, as well as the accessory of the Uzaru outfit, the hat and tail. Very lackluster if you ask me. I'm not even sure if they distributed all of the rewards from the recent DLC 20 free updates. They might have. Maybe we're missing a couple illustrations. That's pretty much it. But in regards to everything else, like the items, outfits, accessories, I think we have all of those by now. So let's go over to the game and listen to how the updated Broly sounds like. After you updated the game, you should be on version 1.25.02. Moment of truth, the updated Dragon Ball Super Broly. What? Okay, we actually have to go in battle to listen to his actual lines just because he'd be grunting in the character select screen. So we're specifically going to be going up against Blue Vegito just because I think he has unique dialogue and he talks for a decent amount of time. I'm ready for this, man. Hey, we got Kefla.
Wait. Do I know you? I'm another fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. I'm Vegito. I'm sort of like Gogeta, but a different beast altogether.
Epic, unique dialogue there. But yeah, he's proper again, man. Of course, within the Chilai and Broly patrol missions, he has his original voice lines, right? Nothing's all distorted. We don't have that deep, raspy filter over the character. That only happens during the actual combat of the game. And according to his intro right there, we just listened to him. Yeah, they updated the demands, bro. This is kind of cool. Again, nothing too exciting or major. It's just that they're polishing up Xenoverse 2 as time goes on, and I definitely appreciate Damon Mills for, you know, being aware of this and probably pushing it out to the team, letting them know, hey, you know, Broly, he doesn't necessarily sound right. We have to get this done, right? And they didn't necessarily wait until the next DLC, Future Saga Chapter 4 release, right? They probably try their best to put this out as soon as possible. I know it's been 2 months, but it's just a small patch update. So let's just perform the combos, listen to his voice line. Let's actually try this. Go over to the options, game settings, and lower the sound effects as well as the video volume. I think that's for the pre-rendered cutscenes, the CGI cutscenes. Now we can listen to him in all his glory. Kind of cool, right? Let's go ahead and perform the triangle square combo. And he speaks a bit more when he uses his supers, I believe. No, he still be grunting. Ooh, I like that scream right there. Very nice. Gigantic rage. He's going berserk, bro. The maximum charge. The evasive Saiyan Blaster. Now for the transformation. Now let's use the evasive and then transform. Moment of truth, the ultimate gigantic explosion. I'm glad that they updated the character. As I said before, the distorted, raspy voice didn't necessarily bug me out too much, but at the end of the day, it's better having Broly sounding his proper way, in my personal opinion. So again, W update. This is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait, we forgot to do the grab. Thanks for watching. Peace.